Greetings, brethren, and welcome back to the Chess Crusader channel. Today, we're going to be continuing my road to 1600 ELO series on chess.com. I'll play a 10-minute game, a rapid game, and then we'll review it to see what I did good, what I did poorly, and most importantly, what I can do to help get me to 1600 ELO. We have an even record right now, 3 wins, 3 losses, so we're going to hope to pick up a win here today. If you see any moves that I missed or any teachable moments that you might know of in the comments, feel free to let me know. We're all kind of in this together, and maybe if you're a bit lower elo, maybe you can use this as a bit of a learning experience for yourself. So yeah, we'll get right into it. And we're white. Most of my openings that I know are with black, so normally I just play out knights to f3, they go here, and then I just kind of try to develop. Okay, they go there, and we just kind of counter that in this direction. Yep. Good old type of, if I take this, then they'll go here to kind of put more pressure in the center. Okay, I guess I could have done that before. No, I couldn't have. Never mind. It's thinking incorrectly. So yeah, they just put more guns on there. We're just going to go over here. Nice and simple kind of play. Probably put the knight here, here. Kind of like London play, honestly. Yeah, no reason not to just go here for now, which I have to first before I develop this or like this, just because I need the extra defender. Well, I don't need, but then we get into checks, and it's not quite so pleasant for me. We'll go here. Okay. Probably just go here, trade off that bishop. But I guess then he might get just like stuck because he could just push, so probably not too great for me. Just kind of going for that bishop there. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? What is a fellow to do? We could go here and then go back. I think we'll do that here, and if they just want to trade, that's totally fine. And if they push back, then we'll just go here. Kind of recenter my pieces. I can also threaten this, which is really funny, because now I'm attacking this, but also this. Which, of course, if they just like take this way, then nothing's really threatened. But the knight is under attack, so I can try to take it. And yeah, we'll go here. And the knight's trapped, actually, now. It can't go anywhere. It can't go here, it can't go here, it can't go here. So look at that. Kind of worked out. Where I can go like this and pick up a pawn. And still castle. So let's castle. All right. So now we have the game plan, which is I'm up a pawn, but I need to start developing my pieces. So we're going to go here. Queen can always just come back. This open file to my king might not be great, though. I'll have to be considerate about that. This queen can't move because of this pawn, which is really good. Unless, yeah, they do something like that, where they just try to... I could also just reposition over here. That's actually not a bad idea. Because I can go here. Because if they take here, sorry, to put more pressure on this, because if they take, I can just... Holy, focus. Focus. Has anybody ever told you, if you're a streamer for chess, it's so hard to actually like focus on your game and make it instructional for others as well. So go here, because if they take, I can take their queen. But if I go here and let's say they don't take, they put like, I don't know, another rook or something on here, then, which they'd have to put this one on there, then we can just take, because it's a doubled pawn anyway. I guess it's probably not a best idea to do that. Just because then if they get the rook over here for free, it's not exactly great for me. And then I get less escape scores with my queen, but I guess I can come over here, if need be. Obviously not right now, because that is there. Probably just undouble the pawn, honestly, because then we can do this. Alright, so now what's the game plan? Game plan is probably going to be developing some pieces, so even just coming here, maybe trying to squeak in here. That's not bad. Attacking the bishop, because if we trade, once again, we're down a pawn. Sorry, we're up a pawn, so in most endgames we'll be winning there. My rooks are connected. And we threaten the bishop, and if they, I guess they can go here to try and save it. Then we can just maybe go here. Ah, that's not great. Probably back down here. We will see what my opponent ends up doing here. Everything's kind of reactionary for me at the moment. What would be their game plan? Their game plan is probably trying to break down the center here. So I should probably try to get a rook open on the file. I could push this way, but there's not too much I think that I can really do over there. All right, so now we threaten this. Oh, no, we don't actually. That's very interesting. Because if I go here and he just attacks, then yeah, then I can't actually defend this anymore. So that's not great. So I guess we just get a rook on the file, probably this one, just in case we end up wanting to push over here. This would be a good square regardless, so I think we'll just be careful, like if they end up moving there. We'll just keep it cognizant for now. If they ever end up moving their bishop somewhere, which they can't actually do. But they're probably thinking of like some pushing and like trying to get in over here. So my king is a bit more vulnerable than theirs is. Okay. Yeah, they're just putting some stuff on the file there. Just trying to attack. Probably actually a good idea for me is to open this up somehow, even if it's over here. I think this is good. Probably here, because if here, then we can take, and we're good. I do fear some like putting this here, but there's nothing, and the queen defends that over there. So I think this is the move. Of course, this pawn here, but these two rooks defend each other, and then my opponent will have bigger things to be concerned about with their king that's kind of exposed. So I think it's okay. And then like if let's say they take here, then they just have another thing to worry about over here because if take back, sorry, they go here and then like I take, and their queen is in the way of like some stuff up here. It's not good for them. I do have to worry though because like if they try to use this file, I can obviously stop that with like this, but then my knight will hang, so I have to be careful about that. If I could actually trade this knight off, I think I would be pretty happy. Like if takes, we get this check, which is just killer, honestly. Then we have a lot of different threats, such as just this knight here with all of this. Yeah, here, probably even just get my rook in that direction. Another piece into the game. Okay, so they're going to give me this check, which was my entire point. Are they just going to run? They can't run. Like, so I can get this. What's their plan? Like, is their plan just to push? I don't see a specific plan. I'm going to go here. Super easy check. And if they block, like, I can get back here. I can also just take this pawn as well. What's the best plan? Could even be this. Oh, I see. Well, it's pinned. Because like, the idea might be to try and take this, but they can't actually do it. So I have to be careful. I do have to be careful. Probably just put more pressure on this. Like I said, if I could get rid of this. If I go here. If I go here. Well, if he takes it, I guess he can just take it. But like if I go here and they take this, I can give this check. Let's see. Here. Just because I have this rook blocking off this file for the king. Here, check. Has to go here. Check. Doesn't do anything. There's so many things that can happen in this position. I can just take this. I can also go over here. It's probably the safest just to take this pawn. So I think that's what I'll do. Once again, they can come over here, but I think their queen just has better things to do than just to take this pawn, including just defending this. But this is something that I do have to be worried about. Oh, I forgot they could just take like this. Oh my, okay. I only saw their bishop is something that could take, but I didn't see their queen is something that can take. Well, we can get back this pawn, but what do we do next? I think we'll just do this because there's no risk. No risk at play. So this is the threat, right? The threat is this over here. If I could get over here, this would be really good, but it's not quite there. Here, if I defend this, what does it do? Take with the rook. We check here. You give this check as well. This check. I might be able to get at least a perpetual, because I could just do this. Blocking off all of these. Okay, 2 minutes left. You know what? I think I might try for that, because I just don't see a move. So let's see here. Because he has to go to like this square. He goes here, then we can give this check again, in which case the exact same kind of dilemma occurs. Not exactly, though. Okay, gonna go there. What is the game plan? Here, we just keep giving checks. I didn't realize how strong this was. This here. Mostly because I forgot that the queen could also take my knight from a bit ago. So we were in a nice commanding position, honestly, but now not so much. You can go here, the rook's on the file. I have to go here again. You just can't get out. We give this again, and then he goes here, and then can we do anything? If he gets into the corner? He just has to not be able to get into the corner. I guess you know what? I can give this check. Wait a minute. Here takes. Here takes. Here takes. And then takes back, but we're still down. We're still down. I guess not necessarily. Not if we give like this check first, and then he goes here. And then we do this. Okay, wait a minute. We can do this. This should work. And if he tries to run, then we can give this check. At least we keep the rook, and we can take the queen. Okay, I think we found something. I think. But I have a minute left. So that's not good. Yeah, it is a perpetual check, unless they go into the corner, in which case I think we're actually good. It's even just checkmate if they don't do this, actually. So it is a draw. Okay, we got the draw by repetition. All right. A little disappointed by that game, but hey, we got a draw, so we didn't lose any elo, especially because we're the exact same elo. So let's do our game review here to see how this went. I want to see if it was actually a draw at the end. That's what I'm interested about. No, actually, it says 0.2. I don't know what that means necessarily. But relatively equal across the whole thing. Of course, my blunder there was not good. 1950, 2000. Yeah, we both played the opening very well. 95% accuracy, so I'm happy about that. I want to see. Actually, what does it call this? Does it call this the London? I'm pretty sure it's the London. It doesn't say. Does it say on here? No. Okay. Well, I can check later. It does show during the game, so yeah, we play some standard stuff. Oh, I didn't like this. From 0.5 advantage to equal. That's not, it wants this, and then probably just goes here. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Nah, it's not a mistake. It's 0.5 advantage for me, but it's an opening. There's book moves, so that's totally fine. We go here, just some nice development. Okay, good. I'm happy that it thought that this was best, because either they push, they block, or, they move the queen. And I was good with that. You're back this way. Yeah, so great move for them, because it's only +1 for me, because I get, my extra pawn. Then I said I had to be careful about this open file, because sometimes extra pawns are not good like that. I want to see what it thought about this. Like if did it think this was good? I thought it was fine. Okay. Because I was just worried about like this and then take, and then I just gave up my pawn, so okay. Next, yeah. Wait, what did it want me to do here? Just push over here? Yeah, that's honestly, this type of a move would have been so nice because it would have protected me from so many different things. Like, here, like when everything was pointed at my king, I could have just moved my rook up, and it would have been fine. So I guess that's something to be concerned about in positions like these. Yeah, wanted me to trade the queens. That makes total sense. Oh, it didn't like this. Okay. I thought it would like this, because I thought just like some extra pressure in the center, or even if I didn't take back, like I could just go here and this would be open. I thought that was good. Try to open up the area near their king, but I guess it just knew the threat. Yeah, like it thought, that's crazy. I thought that it was bad, and it thought it was the best move for me to do this. But that's because of the pressure they get with that bishop. And of course the knight, which I forgot about. Because I was like, oh, they can't take with the bishop because it's pinned to the king, so it's fine. But I forgot that this rook was also pinning this pawn. And we had to give some checks. Goes back. Okay, yeah, I thought that was a draw. But what did it want them to do here instead? It wanted them to go over there? Because I was thinking here. Check. And we could just do it again. Why is that a blunder? I actually have no idea. Because here, I was thinking this. Have to take. Oh, I forgot the other rook could cover it. And then I was like this. Okay. So actually it didn't work at all. So I'm happy that they didn't try to play that. I just missed this in my calculation. Okay. Because I was like, yeah, this. Okay. Because I was thinking it would just be like, I don't know, after like this trade, and then I could take this back and it would be fine, but it's not. So I'm happy that, yeah, it just ended up being a draw. So we'll take this. Yeah, just like a couple of calculation errors in that one. Nothing, yeah, just missing pin pieces, right? Just getting a little bit too stressed around my king there when that pawn was opened up. So something I'll have to look into. But now we have a draw on the board, so we still have an even record, so that's not bad. And next we show the members end screen. These are the members of my channel. I recently unlocked some monetization on YouTube, and some of you, or at least one of you, Dodo over here, has been nice and supported me in my efforts here, and I super appreciate that. I wouldn't be able to be where I am without you guys, so if you want to see your name here, become a member. And then you also get priority during like streams when I play against my viewers, so yeah, have some fun with that. All right, thank you for coming to this Road to 1600 ELO episode, and we'll see how the next one goes. Godspeed, brother.